So this right here, obviously you can see it's a different screen. This is much more intuitive, right? AI integrated, voice activation, all that stuff like that. This is more like a cell phone, right? So if we wanted to change widgets, we wanted to move our screens around and get everything going, we wanted to make that burger smaller, that burger bigger, we wanted our library bigger, we could do anything like that. We can add pages, add widgets, whatever the case may be. Also with this, the digital ID, there is and I don't have my phone with me, but I basically have an account. So what this means is I can go to this oven here in Georgia, I can fly out to California tomorrow, and I can log into my oven out there. All of my recipes follow me, right? So it's every chef's individual, and we can also create to have other ones. As you can see in here, like mine's right here. So if I switch to this account, now I've got different products in here. These are all things that I've tested out and I've cooked, right? Compared to, let's say, Mark, who maybe has a totally different line. He's my pastry chef, let's say. So when I get off of work and I'm done using mine, he logs into his. Now he's got all of his stuff, right? Obviously for you guys, a little bit different. So we wouldn't worry about that so much. But let me go back into here to get this optical eye.
Automatically adapt to a program. So if you have a steak sandwich that likes to specific way.
Same thing as the multi-time. But here, get back out of there. Personal, optic cooking, start. Another thing with this, as we're cooking products, it's gonna ask, did this come out the way you like? Is it dark enough? Right, the grill mark's strong enough? If you don't like it, you let it know. No, this is not what I want. This is what I want. It's gonna cook. It's gonna learn that next time you cook. Hey, was this good? Did this come out right? No, I need this. Until you say yes, this is good, then it will say, right? It's always asking so it can better itself. But obviously with our new added feature, the optical eye, we can train the oven to scan. Right now it's green. As I put this in, it turns blue, and it's reading.
The camera read the product. Wow. Interesting.
This is the only model that has that, right?
Correct. So we've got a 6, this is the half size. We have a full size, so a 6 and a 10 half size, and a 6 and a 10 full size.
Oh, 6 and 10 half size. Hold tight, 1 second. Brittany, go open that door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on, Brittany. Yeah.
All right. Look, now close it.
Much better. I hate the door. On the other one.
I mean, this door is the next step up.
All right.
There.
Also, if we need to load everything in there as well, it doesn't matter. It will read where you're putting it. It will read what you're putting in there. And it will automatically set a timer with the programs that you have saved in there. So, as our staff is not what it used to be at one time, right? We don't have to worry about, did I do this right? Did I put maybe I'll put 5 minutes, but you're gonna put 7 minutes, right? We want consistency, so it's all saved in there. We don't have to push anything anymore. We just gotta load the food, and it automatically sets the timers.
Currently hold 15 or 20?
15.
So it's 15, and it's loaded with kind of some basics, but ultimately you teach it your product. So when you put your product in, it'll recognize that, and then you put in your product, and then it also compensates for how many are on the pan.
Correct.
So it's not.
Yeah, because it's going to ask you, so when you're teaching it, you're putting in on the top one. You're putting it on every level, right? So it learns, and then it asks you to move the food around, because everybody's not going to lay out their buns perfectly every single time. One's going to be over here, one might be also made irregularly. French fries maybe piled up on one side, so you change things around. When they're doing their demos, like those potato gratins, they are like cutting them into irregular to show, right? It needs to learn because it's not going to be consistent, right? We all wish it would be, but the staff is not going to always put everything on the pan the way we want it, or the same every single time.
The AI piece proprietary?
The optical eye is. Yes.
Does this oven have FaceTime for?
Yep. So if you have any questions for me, like to do a training, we can schedule a time where I will get on here and basically I'll see your face or you see my face, one of the two, and be able to talk live. Service as well as reaching out to our chefs.